hot dog, hot diggity dog. Am I supposed to be eating this? Isn't this processed? We'll talk about it. Plus, we'll talk about motivation. Stay tuned. So yeah, I'm cooking hot dogs. The brisket on this grill was not a good idea. Hey, look, check it out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got a bunch of the tree branches trimmed that I showed off in my live feed this morning. I didn't trim the whole thing, but anyways, we I don't know, it's kind of a mellow night. Saturday, day 21 now. We're more than halfway, and I want to tell you a touching story. A touching story, yay. So there was a point where my daughter said, I feel like I've gotten my dad back when I lost all that weight. I was like, that's very touching. It's little things like that that keep you motivated, right? It's but you have to love yourself, right? I could sit here and go, well, I'm doing it for my family. I want to get healthy for my family. And that's a good, valiant deal, right? These hot dogs, I believe, are done. But we'll let them cook in the indirect heat for a minute. But you have to love yourself. Because what if I feel like nobody loves me, right? So why should I do it for them? You need to do it for yourself. If I'm going to be provider and protector of my family like a man should be, then I need to kind of have my act together. And that's important. But I have to start with myself. I have to forgive myself for letting it get too far. I have to forgive myself for the years that I abused my body with food and bad decisions. And forgive myself for being a truck driver and not being present for them when I needed to be. And that was a big part of my overeating. It was a guilt trip, And once you can learn to forgive yourself and love yourself, then you can look at a box of donuts and say, you know what, I love myself too much for that. It's funny. My wife came home from her community garden with a bunch of vegetables. And our neighbor, she just started working at a donut place. So she's been trading us donuts for vegetables. And she came over today with these maple bacon big donuts the size of my head, and I'm just like, still trying to get rid of the first box that's in here in our house, But every now and then I open that box and I picture it in a certain way that it's not tempting at all. But it is like the devil's like going, hey, look what you can have. Ooh, yeah. No, thank you. I love myself too much for that. So start off doing it for your family, but predominantly do it for yourself. Because no one's coming to save you. Down to 283 this morning. So we're going in the right direction. Cooking that brisket of steaks was a bad mistake, but I just finished them, and I'm going to have these hot dogs. And not all of them. Gosh, I'm not a pig. Tomorrow we're going to the Ozark Empire Fair. and there'll be minimal things for me to eat there. So I'll probably have a big lunch and then maybe snack on a turkey leg. I know they got turkey legs, and I know they have steak, so it'll be like expensive as hell. But you got to do what you got to do, right? Will it be perfect? No, but I do know that we all have struggles, and loving ourselves could be the biggest one. Straight for today, over for tomorrow. Thanks for watching.